continue on with the work that he first started, and it is the honour of a lifetime. So everything that we do goes straight back into conservation and it's because of you guys. But today, we are going to be feeding a beautiful crocodile for you. Who are we feeding today?
Well, today's an interesting one. Today we're feeding the only crocodile here at Australia Zoo who has managed to nibble on a few people.
Nibble?
Yeah, nibble.
That's an interesting choice of words for a crocodile.
I guess it's cuter than mine. Well, he's bitten a few people.
Yeah.
A couple people. Let's do it. His name is Graham.
Graham.
Graham the crocodile.
Graham
Yeah.
has some serious history. He has managed to grab a couple of people and
Just
nibble.
Yeah.
So be sure to keep your cameras rolling
I
today.
think we actually have footage one of the times he managed to grab someone, which was your dad.
Yeah.
Should we turn it on just for peace of mind before we bring him out?
Let's have a look at Graham having a nibble.
There he is, Graham, the only big croc at Australia Zoo to ever get the better of him. It was a routine catch-up, and then, wham, grabbed him by the head, pulled over to kill me. Luckily, I landed on his head, and I got away with my life. Graham's never forgiven me for getting away with just a wounded hand.
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
after seeing that comforting footage, should we bring him out?
Yeah, can you just not do that today?
Yeah, let's avoid that at all
Just
costs.
let's not do that
Yeah.
today, and let's bring Graham out.
Alright, so we'll have him on the big screen and watch big old Graham coming out.
Now Graham is a lot bigger than even in that video. Look, he's so excited. He's like, yay, I get to go try and kill some people. Woo. He's so funny. So as you can see, he's so big that he actually struggles to cross that land bridge now because he is just a mountain of a crocodile. Yeah.
Yeah, all our crocs are really cute too. Like you saw Graham, he's sitting right there at his gate. Our crocs know every time, this time of day, is Croc-Museum show time, and they all line up really hoping it's their turn.
Yeah.
So you can see how amped Graham is. He's actually putting on his feet through that canal system.
He's stoked.
Look at
Okay.
him.
So I'm gonna let you go first. You
Thanks.
feed first.
That's super kind of you, thank you.
Is that really nice of me? You're welcome. I'm gonna go way over here. Good luck.
Now, today the name of the game is we want to show you first of all just how cool crocodiles are because we love crocodiles. But most importantly, we want to teach you guys how to stay safe in crocodile territory. So basic rule of thumb, don't do anything I do today, which I think you can say for a lot of things. I'm from Florida, so you probably should do anything I do. But specifically in this show, don't do what I do. So right now, I'm already making a mistake. I'm too close to the water's edge. From the water's edge to about 5 meters back here is about as far as the biggest crocodile can strike out in the blink of an eye to ambush or prey on. Now he's not necessarily going all as a human, let's get him. This is how they hunt. They hunt things that come down to the water's edge for a drink, like wallabies, feral pigs, anything like that. They just feel vibrations coming down to the water's edge, and it's food time for them. So Graham, he's making his way out right there. He's covered in these vibration sensors called integumentary sense organs. So as I stow him around, he can pinpoint my exact location, whether this is clear water or murky water. So out in the wild, crocs are found primarily in murky water with low visibility. So they're relying on those vibration sensors to pinpoint the exact location of a prey animal. Now, see, he designed this croc to see in crystal clear water. Graham's going to be behaving exactly like a wild crocodile. We're going to be making those mistakes that you shouldn't do in croc territory, and we can see what happens. But you can see what Graham does beneath the surface every step of the way. Right now he's bottom walking along the bottom of the pond right there, trying to remain undetected. He'll pop up, have a look right here. Hey Graham, come on over here. That way you can get a visual of where I am, and he goes right back into stall mode. Now we'll see if we can get a good strike on Graham here. He'll clue into these vibrations, sneak up right up to the water's edge. And Graham, come on, buddy. Nice job. Look over your food, not me.
He is looking at your legs.
Graham's playing this game called Come Closer, which is a really fun game. But you want to play it once. Are you ready, Graham? Oh, you're making me nervous. You say just take another step closer, and you're really good show for everyone. Not going to do that today, however. Nice job, Graham. Give it up for Graham, everyone. That's good. Now, that was a good initial strike there. Now, on a good day, Graham can strike from the tip of his nose to the base of his tail. So as I was saying, about 5 meters back from the water's edge, you'll never come into conflict with even the biggest of crocodiles, even Graham's size. He's on the bigger end of what crocodiles get to. So 5 meters back from the water's edge, and you'll never so you can really get a good idea on how a crocodile might set up for a strike. Now, Graham's sitting on the surface. I'll have to wait for him to submerge. There we go. Then I can run this really quick. All right, come on over here, Graham. Now, as I was saying before, Graham is working off the vibrations once he's underneath the water. So footsteps, splashing, he can feel vibrations about 4 times greater in the water than out on land. Every single scale along his body has one of those vibration sensors I was telling you about. Graham also has a really long breath hold. Crocodiles have the longest recorded breath hold of any air-breathing animal on the planet, and that's pushing about 8 hours. So what Graham can do if he really wanted to make this a long show is he'll sit beneath the surface, lower his heart rate. Graham, maybe he's not there yet.
No.
He's really excited to see you. Look at
He
him.
really is. He really wants to look at me. I don't know if I should be flattered or like. He
Look at
really.
him. This is Graham's favorite part of the show, the tail walk. And Bindi does it. And I think because she's snack size, he is really excited when Bindi does it.
That's really nice.
Yeah, no problem. Let's see if we can set up another strike. Again, this is all on Graham's terms. I'm not going to tell him anything he doesn't want to do. There we go. Come on over here, buddy. This is Graham's demonstration. He gets to do whatever he wants. This is all the crocodile's terms. Now, you can't make him do anything he doesn't want to do. And doing these types of demonstrations are so good for our crocodile's health. They get to act on those wild instincts. Sure, we could throw a piece of food in over the fence, never get in with our crocodiles, and they would eat just fine. However, this is so good for them. This is good exercise. This is enacting on those wild hunting instincts. It really gets their brain moving. So good for them. And you guys get to see exactly how they operate so that you can understand how to avoid a croc in the wild. Because crocodiles often get a bad rep. They're not the easiest selling of koalas are cute and fluffy. Kangaroos are cute and fluffy. Crocodiles are not necessarily cute and fluffy. We think they're cute, but they're not really cute and fluffy and fit that normal stereotype. So people don't really love crocodiles. I'll see if we can set up a strike for them.
Well, he's being so funny
Over
today.
here.
Ooh,
Over here. Look up here. Oh, Graham, you make me nervous. Stop looking at the thing in there, please. Look at the piece of food. There you go, Graham. Now, crocodiles have this thing where they come out super slow, lure us into a false sense of security to try and get that little closer. And as soon as they come out, they like to come out a little bit of speed. So that's why I'm a little bit nervous. Between those jaws, he has about 3,500 pounds of square inch jaw pressure. Strongest bite force of any animal on the planet. So that's why I'm saying don't feed back. So you don't want to help. There you go, Graham. Look up
he is
here.
so amazing. And what's so interesting is while we are constantly watching his behaviors, he's doing the exact same thing with us. He is well done, Graham. Good job, buddy.
He thinks it's fun for you guys to talk about. He's not cute. Look at him. Now, I like you said, Graham does the show once a week. Crocodiles have a cerebral cortex that enable them to learn and remember just like us humans. So every time they come out here, we like to think we're working in for you guys. It's actually the other way around. Graham is totally working us, and it's all on his terms, trying to get the big piece of food with the American accent. Doing everything he can because he knows where we're going to feed him, what's coming up next in the demonstration, and he's constantly trying to outsmart us, cut us off, and get us to push it just that little bit closer. But Graham's done an excellent job today. You've seen a couple of strikes from the water's edge that he's done. He has another hunting technique up his sleeve called a tail walk, vertical strike. Bindi's going to show us that.
Oh, Graham, you are so cute. He's such an interesting crocodile because he never does the same thing twice. And I think that's what makes him so special. And that's the reason why he's grabbed a couple of people, including Dad. Because he is so good at surprising us. Which is like what you want with a crocodile. So Graham here is going to show you how he can come vertically out of the water, nearly his entire body length. Now, crocodiles do this in the wild, and that enables them to grab a fruit bat on the wing, to grab a bird mid-flight, and it's amazing when you get to see it. Graham, buddy, don't bump your little nose.
love that somebody's modern day dinosaur, this massive, biggest reptile on the planet, to see big and scary, get the warning sign, they blow bubbles. Doesn't really seem all that scary. Now, Graham, he's being funny today. I'd like to really show you guys, if Graham's up for it, top speed of crocodile once they're out on land, out of the water. Graham's done some good strikes. We'll see if he wants to come out on land. If he doesn't, that's all good. He gets to do whatever he wants. But I'd really like to show you guys top speed of crocodile because there are myths that they can run as fast as a horse. And those are just myths. When we're in the water, he can swim about as fast as a dolphin. Out on land though, it's a different story. And that's pretty obvious to see once you take a closer look at them. He has that round belly, that tail is almost half his body length he has to drag around. He has his short legs. Out on land, he's not designed for speed. He's built like a torpedo and not like a greyhound or a racehorse. And that's the reality of it. They're designed for life in and around the water's edge. Hunting things like wallabies, feral pigs, silly zookeepers that come too close to the water. Exactly like this out in the wild. They're not designed for chasing things down out on land. And that's exactly what Graham is showing us today. You know, he's not really all that keen to come out on land.
I think maybe he's just confused because you do have an American accent.
Is that what it
I
is?
think he's like, what's happening?
Is that his guy? It says y'all and how he
Yeah, it's just weird. He's so funny though because Graham is one of those crocodiles that really reads us. He has been here at Australia Zoo with our family for as long as I can remember. And over that time, he has learned to be incredibly calculating. So he is reading every single movement that Chandler makes. And it's incredible. You have to hand it to him. He is just really, really smart. And he's waiting for Chandler's legs to get a little bit tired, for Chandler to take one step too close, and that's when he knows he has it. So I think that crocodiles, we don't understand how smart they really are and how calculated they are. So if you are in crocodile territory, you just don't approach the water's edge, don't overhang the water, and you genuinely will never have a problem with a crocodile. This is the perfect demonstration for that. Crocs aren't just running around trying to kill and eat you, they're very calculating, and the only time people have troubles with them is when they make a mistake. Look at him. You can actually see him watching Chandler like, no, I'm not going to do anything, work harder to get me out, take a step closer. And that is so smart. Chandler, should we try getting you really fired up with a big piece of food?
Yeah, I reckon he's kind of proving our point. He's not designed for life out on land. I reckon let's move on to Graham's favorite part of the demonstration and try and replicate what a successful hunt might look like for a crocodile out in the wild. What do you reckon?
That's a great idea. Okay, so what you can do is picture that you are in far north Queensland right now. I want you to imagine that this is deep, dark, murky water, and a large feral pig is approaching the water's edge.
Thank you.
Sorry, Gemma. Our large feral pig for today. The pig takes a drink of water. The crocodile strikes. He grabs the pig and he's going to try to get the pig back into the water. But of course, the pig doesn't want to go into the water. So the crocodile is going to pull out all the stops to try to drown that pig very quickly. Oh, he may even death roll. Let's watch. Oh, the pig gets away, but the pig's really thirsty. So the pig's going to go back. Wow, this is a silly pig. And the crocodile strikes again and grabs the pig. And this time, the crocodile's going to do something. Just a Disney ride, maybe. Whee! It's like we're at Disneyland. A death roll! Yay! Good job, Graham! We've got a death roll. This is so cool and exactly like what you would see in the wild. A crocodile will death roll an animal off its feet and drown it very quickly. These guys are so incredibly powerful. 2 death rolls! That is so cool! 3 death rolls! Graham is on fire! I can't describe enough how amazing this is. Hardly anyone on the planet gets to see a crocodile death roll! Oh my gosh, Graham, you are a legend! This is so good for our crocodiles. Just like Chandler was saying, Graham here absolutely loves this. He knows that he is the